What's up everyone, this is Dev, and in this video I'm going to show you how to run GitHub Actions job on your personal server or cloud. However, before going further, let me tell you how did I get this idea of running GitHub Actions job on personal server. Currently I was working on a project for which I wanted to have a CI/CD pipeline. I wanted to trigger the pipeline whenever I merge my code into the master branch. When the pipeline triggers, I want it to go to my personal server and run a specific bash script. I built the workflow such that it SSHs into the server and then runs the script. But later on I realized that since I have not exposed my personal server to the internet, the runner of GitHub Actions would not be able to access my server. This is where I thought if there was a way to run GitHub Actions job on my personal server, and this is when I found out how to do this. Finally, let me start the tutorial. Alright, this is my project repo. To set up the personal server, first you need to go to settings and then click on the actions and runners. Now click on the new self-host runner. Now select the OS of the server, and based on the OS the required commands will be there. Since I have a Linux server, I'll choose Linux. Perfect. Here are the required commands for Linux. Now let me go to my server and enter these commands. Great. Now I will enter into a new directory to run all these commands. Perfect. The first command we require to enter is the next command we need to enter is this. This basically downloads the latest runner package for Linux. Once the package is downloaded, the next step is to extract the installer using this command. Again, all the commands that I am running on my terminal are already mentioned on this page. So you just need to follow all the commands given on this page and you'll be good to go. Now we can create the runner by passing the URL of the GitHub repo and the token. Alright, this prompts to set the name of the runner group. You can give any name to the group or press enter to give it a default name. Further, you can give this runner any name you want. Next, it asks if you want to add any label for the runner. I'll skip this one. Lastly, it asks you to give a name to the work folder. I'll just press enter to give it a default name. Once this is done, the next step is to start the runner. But before starting the runner, let me walk you through the pipeline to know what it does. Here it is. It is basically triggered whenever the code is pushed to master branch. It has only one job, that is to run the script. It has self-hosted as the value of runs on. This means that it will use the self-hosted runner to perform the following steps. This one only has one step. It basically goes to the directory which is already there on the server, gives execution permission to the script and runs the script. Now let me show you what the script does. It echoes something, creates a new file and then adds some text into the file. Finally, let's go back and start the runner. Great. Now the runner is on and is listening for the job. Now to trigger the pipeline, let me make some changes to the readme.md file which should trigger the workflow. Great, so as you can see, now the workflow is running. Finally, since it's over, let's check if the script created the file as expected. There you go, so the file is there. Let me just check the content of the file. There you go. Alright, this was how you can run GitHub Actions job on your personal server. I personally like this feature because you have more control over your server. It can use pre-installed dependencies on the server. It also keeps your data safe because it is running inside your own secure network. Plus, other than this, it can have more benefits. Alright, this was the video on setting up the self-hosted server for GitHub Actions jobs. Let me know if you have any questions, and please give me feedback for this kind of setup. Thank you for watching and have a great day.